Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Artery Gear video. So this is the second part of the series where I look at some accounts that have issues clearing EX bosses, and I walk through my thought process in gearing or coming up with the teams to hopefully help those free-to-play players clear them. So again, disclaimer, I don't get to pick what gets passed to me, but I'll try my best to show variety. So in the previous video, there was a level 50 Ryza. In this video, it's got Lila and Ryza, so I'm not going to use either. I'm going to use Morris, Alice, 04, and Roco this time, okay? And then I'll showcase the gear as well. So let's go to Kraken core, let's fight the Kraken, and Morris is on pretty much free gear. Those are free, this one's not, so pretty decent stats on that, and then the other two piece. And then Alice, pretty much just +3 for some of those stats and +6 on the attack boot. I ideally want to change this for speed boot, but yeah, just what's given to me. And 04 is on the free gear, and the Roco, again, just slapped together. So let's go and fight. Oh, not here. Right here. So the thought process is, again, it's similar to the previous video. The Morris and Alice core will be helpful in keeping the team alive. The 04 is like a pseudo Ryza. Help us deal with the mobs while being red, so advantages against the mobs and then neutral against the boss. And then Roco will be doing the poison stacking to help us clear the mobs sooner and also later. Hopefully help us deal with the boss by extending some of the debuffs if we're lucky. Okay, so let's do that. Put on the 04. I think we just do auto for now. And set the focus on this. So initially, while the mobs are alive, and I do it in my other videos too, I like to set the Alice to push position 1, which is the Morris. And the Morris is going to be casting 1 priority skill 3 and 2nd priority skill 2 to help us cycle. So you can see this is almost dead. Later on, once the mobs are down, I would usually switch the push to either 04 or the Roco. Okay, so that should be the mobs down. If I get another poison, I don't. Okay. Alright, and yep, this is the boss, and then we can go back. And this should kill. And again, everyone here I think is level, so the 04 is level 50, and then Roco level 50, and Alice and Morris level 60 as per my recommendations. So once the mobs are down, it's a lot easier. Again, if you're struggling because there's RNG evolve where the mobs can kill your supports, what you can do is just have Alice push Morris like here, right? So that's done now. And we'll actually swap back to the push on, I would say that we need to push. Oh, but here you see that the Roco died, so we need to have a restart. So again, there's RNG RNG involvement, but if you manual it, you could have timed the shield against that. So we can do that, and let's slow things down again. We'll do the poison. We'll do the push. Bring the shield up, and we'll auto. And priority target the mobs. So you gotta be a bit patient, okay? Of course, if you're willing to upgrade your gears, you're gonna have a much easier time. But if you're not, then just be a bit more patient. Reset is going to happen. You're not gonna consume any tickets. Oops, I selected the wrong thing. There we go. And by extending this debuff, yep, this unit should die. So we can swap to the other unit now. And now we can take off the targeting and go back to the boss. So Roco is good, but not the most optimal, unfortunately, just due to the fact that obviously there's a 50% chance to deflect, Roco being a green unit and the boss being a red unit. So just keep that in mind. Of course, as I say that, Roco is just killing it. And you can see here that because Roco puts in a lot of work, there is going to be a prosthetic rejection. So that means Roco's stat is severely nerfed. However, as long as Roco is applying the debuff and extending them, that's enough already, because poison corrosion doesn't care about the boss's stats. So here's usually if you don't have the proper units or gear, where things can go very wrong. The boss has like a tiny bit of HP left, and it's going to be difficult to auto. Let's do this, because you need to time your skills manually a bit. And let's hope we land this, and applies debuff, and I hope we land this too. Perfect. Roco is honestly the champion this. Perfect. And now even if Roco dies, he's done. I mean, she's done her part. So kudos to Roco, solo carrying yet again. So yeah, you can see this account. I had Ryza, I had Delilah, I had other units, but I didn't use them because I didn't need to. And Roco's level 50. They're all super easy stats. Okay, you shouldn't be stuck. So let's take a screenshot so to let the person know that's been cleared. And okay, I'll show you guys the stats one more time, just so that you know what it's like. Here we go. And that was the God Roco. Okay, pretty much easy. +6, 1 + 3, and then didn't even use Lila. So gear on Morris, gear on Alice, and then gear on 04, level 50, free set gear. Okay, level 50. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. I don't even know if I'll make a part 3, because I think at this point I've held enough hands. You really should be able to understand how to clear this. If you ask for help in the Discord, and I'm always there to help. It's just that when people comment, this is not doable, well, first, it won't be doable for players that just start out. This is the highest difficulty of the event boss. And also second, if you swap some gears around, you do some manualing, and you ask for help, it'll be fine. But it's just some of the people, the other comments, I won't discuss too much about it. But yeah, here we go. Hopefully this is helpful for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.